Hello everyone, welcome to another episode of Landric Plays Oxygen Not Included. We are back in the space pad. I think I said I'd finally get around to building a bathroom today, and I also want to get this power plant up and running. But bathroom, let's start everyone running around. They've got a whole bunch of stuff to clean up, and while they're doing that, yes, jobs mastered, insufficient oxygen, unrefrigerated food, blah blah blah. The food's fine, we just got to get the power up and running, which is one of the reasons I want to get this power plant. I think also we probably should throw down another oxygen generator at some point, though they are going to require algae, which it looks like actually we might be out of. Is it under organic algae? Yeah, 0. Okay, I guess we have to dig out some more then, so let's just dig out this for now, and I guess we'll dig out this for good measure. We'll just grab all of that. So that is something we're going to have to look into eventually, which means we'll probably have to drill into these slime biomes, which means we're going to have to set up some sort of airlock so that our people don't all die of this horrible slime lung that's everywhere. But that's another problem for another day. What we are going to do now, not oxygen overlay, actually yes, oxygen overlay, yeah, down here is pretty grim. Up here's alright. It's wobbling a little bit, so it's breathable, not very breathable. Though, it's not too bad. Oh, what was that sound? Was that sound research completed? What did we research? Heavy watt wire, excellent. So we're going to have to give that a go as well. But let's have a look at what we want to research next. So we've got our power regulator, good, which means now we can build heavy watt wire and... Ooh. So I do want the smart battery, but to get that we're going to have to go through automatic control. So maybe I'll leave the smart battery for now and I'll have to go back to it later. Because in the meantime, I think I want... Where is it? Somewhere in here. I think I want distillation, because I want the water sieve. Because we're going to have to deal with some polluted water when we set up our bathroom loop. But the nice thing about it is, it should, if we're slightly careful with the way we do it, it should actually produce more water than it takes in. I don't know how long that bug will last, but if we're lucky, maybe it'll last forever. Hooray! So where do we want to put that? So I think we'll put it up here. This polluted water tank is fine where it is, but I think we might want to set up another one underneath the bathroom. So if we put the bathroom, say, I don't know, sort of here? Something like that? So I think the way we want it to work is we want something like... let's have a look at our plumbing. So... lavatory? Something like... So if we put one... there? Oh no, not there, because we're going to want a sink, aren't we? So let's cancel that. Cancel. Plumbing. Sinks are under medical for some reason, so we'll put one there. We'll put a row of lavatories like this. Yeah, 3. 3's probably enough. We've got 8 duplicates, so actually I'll put down 4, like that. And then I guess I'll put down a couple of showers as well, because I think we can feed these all into each other. So I don't think we need a sink for a shower, that wouldn't make any sense. So I'll put one there, and for these I'll fit a gap between them like that, and then we'll put some sort of decor in the way, and then we'll sort of pipe this all up. So I'll get that running, and I'll run some tiles here as well, just so that we can run cabling and stuff through it like that. And I'll do my usual trick of just doing this and this. And I think I actually want to leave one of these tiles open, because if we have a look at the room overlay, washrooms, flush toilet, plumbed wash station, no outhouses, no industrial... Oh, okay, so we don't need the showers, so this can actually be sort of separate. That's okay then. So we want to be careful about when we actually set these showers up, because they will take a lot of water, so we want to get all of the plumbing all set up before we let people start using them. But that'll be okay, because they won't work until we've plumbed them all up properly. While all that's going on, let's have a look at our power plant, and let's just throw down some of this, because we'll need this later. So I think we'll set a coal generator I don't know, here will probably be fine, and then we'll have a smart battery or something here, and then maybe underneath it we'll set up a carbon sink or something like that. And then my plan is to have something like a couple of little rooms here that transform heavy watt wire into normal wire. So we're going to run some heavy watt wire like this. Can that not go through doors? That will be a problem. Do we have to open... For the sake of argument, let's just open these, and then we'll see if we can build it on. I think they can go behind doors, but it might be that the door either has to be locked open and then you can build it, or you have to build it and then put the door on top. And we'll also want a storage bin to keep all of the coal in. But it's nighttime already. And then I don't know what else we might want in this particular room, although that's actually, there we go. We'll flip that off, dig that out, is what I was trying to say. So that got slightly muddled somehow. So we can carry on doing our research. And then, yeah, we'll sort of try and figure out this power as well. I suppose in the meantime I'll get the ladder running up here so they've got a way of getting up there. Okay, let's try the wiring again. Where's the electricity? There we go. No, still can't go there. Okay, let's just try... Okay, this could pose a problem now. Let's just deconstruct this like... that. And then we'll rebuild the wire. And then we'll see if we can build the door on top of it. So one research done. Now we can move on to the next bit. Come on, there we go. How are these coming along? Yep, they'll get dug out eventually. And then I guess we'll set up another waste tank over here. We could run the pipe all the way down to this one. Actually, maybe we'll just do that. That seems probably reasonable. So, how do we want to do that? I could open this just so they can get into this side so they don't have to sort of go down here, traipse through all of this horrible polluted water and then climb up this side. What are you complaining about? You are complaining about... no liquid intake. Oh, that's right, because we never actually fixed this, did we? Because this was using polluted water, which we don't want. So if we deconstruct that, and deconstruct that, and then we'll probably just sink a pump into this bit down here. In fact, I think we're going to have to deconstruct that whole pipe, because it's full of a mix of polluted water and regular water. So we'll do that. We'll jam a pump at the bottom of this, and then we'll run that pipe back up there, which will allow us to grow some more food. But I'm not going to do that right now, because I am getting slightly more concerned about water than I am about food, and also this has gone and contaminated the water there, so we might need some sort of liquid bridge to filter that out. But we'll worry about that later. Okay, so they're all deconstructed, so let's see if we can run that heavy wire like this. And once that's built, we'll put those doors back over the top and see if that works. And we'll run this right up here. We can't dig through this abyssalite yet, so okay, we won't be able to run it right the way up there. But you know, I'll leave the job queued up for later. That'll be fine. Almost dug all of these out. Or at least I think we've almost dug these out. It's difficult to tell. They should be automatically digging through this. But they can't get there because that thing's fallen down. You duplicants. Okay, at least we've got the showers all set up. So yeah, I think what we're going to do is actually dig down here as well and run a ladder down to this bit. In fact, we'll dig all of this all the way out. I'm not sure what we're going to do with this bit of water. I might see if I can wall it up there and then just sort of assume this bit's going to be lost somehow. We've got plenty of algae, at least, so we should be generating more oxygen. At some point we're going to have to deal with all of this carbon dioxide that's mounting up, but that'll be fine, probably. Slightly causing some minor cave-ins there. There we go, they're sort of fixing this all now. And once this is all wired up, I may deconstruct this, I may not. It looks like it is causing a lot of polluted oxygen, all that polluted dirt, so let's mop or sweep or clear it up, something, I don't know. Cool, you're still wiring this up. I suppose I could run the rest of the cabling up here, but I want to focus on this just to make sure I can build those doors. But, you know, that's fine. I probably should have built that door before I started doing this ladder, shouldn't I? Oh well. That'll be fine for now. Mastered some more jobs. Have we researched everything? Yes, we did. Oh no, we haven't quite researched the distillation because this got interrupted. But it's alright. There's Alyssa working away on the research, or at least was until the power cut out. But we'll fix that up. Cool. Almost got all the toilets built, and then we're going to lay some pipes. So the way we do this is we have a pipe. We'll have inputs running through this pipe, I think. So I'll have that, and that. And outputs will have running through this ceiling. So that'll go there, 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 and there. And I guess we'll do that, that, and that. And then that, and that, and that. And then wire that up there. Put some tile down on top of it, which I don't think we'll be able to do. Oh no, we can do. Excellent. And then we'll figure about piping these back into the main system in a minute. In fact, I might use this this sort of awkward little reservoir here just to kickstart this this sort of bathroom loop, so we don't have to run a pipe from this one. That might be the way to do it. Aha, we built one of these heavy watt cables. Let's just boost the priority of these for the sake of argument, just so that it definitely gets done. So when they wake up in the morning, they can nip down and go and fix that. And then, okay, water-wise though, we are getting a little bit scarce. There's all this polluted water up here. Is it all full of germs? The water is not, actually. So that's not terrible. So if we can sort of filter that out somehow, and also the bathroom loop should produce, I think, technically infinite polluted water, and then if we can skim that out and, what's the word, purify it a bit, then we should be okay. There we go, that's the wires done. So if we go to base, and I should put in some mechanized airlock. No, it is obstructed. Ah. So in that case, what we'll need to do is we will deconstruct this. In fact, we'll deconstruct all of this, and I suppose this one as well for the sake of argument. And then what we're going to do is, somewhere under power, I guess, is the heavy watt join plate. So I don't know if we can join these together like this, but we'll find out. So we'll do that. No, we can't put those next to each other. Ah. Interesting. I'm not sure what we're going to do about that then. Let's just cancel that before you try building it. I'll have a think about that and think about how we can run this cable through here. How do we run this cable through this airlock? Okay, well, in the meantime, I'm definitely going to want cable running up here like this, so you might as well get started on that. And then I'll also dig out, I guess, a little transformer station. I don't know how big the transformer is. Let's have a look. Transformer. So about that big. I don't know if that tiny little cable that covers this tile is what's the word? counts as a tile, so I'll put it there just to be safe. And we'll put another one here, and another one here, and later on we'll put one here when we can get there, but we can't get there yet. And that should work, I think. It doesn't have to be a particularly big room, I don't think, so we'll just... cancel dig. Cancel dig. And then we can feed the heavy watt in, and we'll get regular power out. In fact, I should have lined that up better, shouldn't I? I should have gone down here. Oh well. Let's cancel all of those. So let's go power, transformer. I think output is the bottom one. So if we line that up there like that, and there like that, and there like that. So power is interesting. You can feed as much power into a network as you want. So if we did get this coal generator running, we could absolutely fill these tiny wires with thousands and thousands of watts. But as soon as we start drawing more than, I think it's 1,000 these wires, yeah, 1,000 max wattage. As soon as we start drawing 1,000 watts out of these wires, then everything starts shutting down or burning or exploding, and that's terrible and bad and definitely not good and not what we want. So if we put all of the max wattage through the heavy watt wires, then hopefully everything will be much nicer and safer. I do need to put a door in here, because otherwise this won't count as a bedroom. I suppose I might as well put a door in this side as well. Unoccupied space, so we have to... if we want to speed things up, we'd want to deconstruct these and put something through here, but then I'd probably also want another wash basin just to prevent people from getting away without washing their hands. I could actually deconstruct one of these. In fact, I can deconstruct both of them and replace them with fridges, because we want to store all of our food in refrigerators from now on. And we'll worry about joining that up later. In the meantime, bathrooms. Nope, you're still plumbing that away. Excellent, so we'll sort that out as well. So I guess I'll have, let's say, plumbing worry. So I'm going to have input going up this way, which means that will want to connect there, and there. And then output I will have going down here like this. I suppose it can go sort of, yeah, right the way down here. Like that. Which means I'll probably just dig away this bit. And just for the sake of making it look pretty, let's replace all that with tiles as well. And then we'll put a liquid vent, I guess here will do. Connect that up. And then to cross these things over here, we want a liquid bridge. Liquid bridge, liquid bridge, liquid bridge. There we go, like that. No, this is our output, so oops. Q. Q? Oh, O to rotate. Oh, there we go. So that will go there. And then we'll just connect that bit like that. And that should work, I think. Wait, no, hang on. What am I saying? The whole point of this is a closed circuit, so the output should flow back into the input somewhere? I'll go and double check that between episodes and make sure I've got my schematics all right, and then we'll worry about it. We finished the research, so we can start filtering out some of our dirty water as well, so that will be useful. So I guess I'll start working towards the smart batteries as well, so we can try and make our power plant a little bit more efficient. You only need to wash your hands when you leave. You don't need to do it both. You're all getting all that sorted. None of you are growing yet, and that's fine because I'm holding off on the water generation. I suppose I could just run the I'll just run the wire underneath, won't I? Let's just keep things simple. Heavy wire. So we'll run it down like that instead. So these will all be sort of empty space, but that's okay. So I will have to dig this out so they can get to it. In fact, I'll deconstruct this door as well while I'm at it. And then we'll put that airlock back in there, we'll put some tiles here, and then this can go up like that. And that should be fine. So if we go back to building a heavy wire, so I think that goes like that, that goes like that, that goes like that, and then regular wire, regular wire, regular wire, can come out like, whoop, no, not like that, don't want to join that. We want a wire bridge, so just like the liquid bridge, it'll stop us crossing the power lines. Power, 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 heavy watt. There we go, and then wire bridge like that. Wire bridge like that. Wire bridge like that. And then doop doop, doop doop. Cool, we'll try that out and we'll see if that works. I have no idea if it will. I'm sort of making this up as I go along. It's entirely possible that in a week's time there'll be a bunch of people yelling at me in the comment section saying, "Oh, what are you doing? You've ruined everything." And you know that's true, but that's sort of part of the fun of Oxygen Not Included. Everything goes horribly wrong and you murder all of these poor helpless duplicants. Oh, look at them all running around. They have no idea what's about to happen to them. But it's okay. So that's me done for another episode, I think. I hope you've enjoyed watching it, and I will see you next time.